debate another Israelite shows that we need salvation.
And we ain't all on one accord. In the kingdom, we're going to be all on one accord. Hey, and then going back to this demon Nate, if you sin, you get sick, right? And you sick a few years ago, right? But guess who's the physician? Yahushua.
They don't.
And best believe this demon was calling on the name. And best believe, like you said last week, hey, we don't like you dudes. We disagree on the doctrine, but we actually prayed for you.
Yeah.
You probably don't know that, but we the bum camps and all that. But we prayed for you, nigga. And now you back, but now you think you're greater than the Lord. And He is a physician.
Hey, that's heavy too, because if you remember around that time, there was multiple brothers that had visions of him on his deathbed. So those prayers to Nate, look, that could have preserved you through
More
the
than
Hey, we're going into the scriptures that Yahweh Shai told to pick up his bed. He told him, sin no more, lest something more bad happen to you. All right, so Yahweh Shai healed Nate when Nate was sick, and now Nate is back more proud than ever. So what do you think is next for a guy like that?
And what's his name? Hey, what's that mean? Giving. Son, giving. So the Lord gave you another chance.
Yeah.
And you fucking up.
With that chance, like you said, you fucking up, and he just posted a video of Apostle Tamar from years ago, putting curses on Nate, you know, and he posted it basically like scoffing us, man. Saying we ain't shit, saying we double minded.
And there's a reason that our apostle put a curse on you, because you a fucking nigga and a demon.
Man.
But then you gotta remember we men of honor and mercy. And we want mercy, so we gotta give mercy. So the apostles, all right, man. And he may be a man of the Lord, we're gonna pray for him. Because the apostles fucking know you, man. He know you, nigga. Your congregation don't fucking know you.
And
the apostles know you.
The curse is for if you don't repent. You know, we always leave that open door.
For
but
all
y'all
the
niggas
other
don't-
camps, they never leave nothing for us.
We
bro.
just
But you the
damn.
fucking law keeper.
We bums. We ain't got no hope.
That's good though. Hey,
Like,
we
damn.
be- we be-
And we have the right to, through the Spirit, to talk how we're speaking on you, because you on several occasions have disrespected the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
So therefore, you're an enemy of Yahweh Ba'ashem
That's
Yahweh
right.
Shai.
And that's grounds for whooping your ass.
Yeah.
nigga. And we gonna do it first in the script. We gonna body beatbox your ass. Then, Lord's willing, when we get that power, we gonna be hunting you niggas down. And it's gonna begin with niggas that know that there is a light.
Like the brother said, congregation don't know you. We don't even know you, but the apostles know you. But we can we can speak on matters because you're a teacher and a leader in Israel, man.
Right.
And
You'll never cheat.
and you're leading people astray.
Yep.
And,
You know you lead them.
And you're a slanderer, man.
And the Lord said, defend the gospel.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Defend the gospel, man.
And he's bearing false
Very
witness.
responsible, and he's a slanderer, man, against his own brother, man.
Oh, and he doesn't honor his teachers.
Like, well, fuck that nigga.
And he's a murderer. Because look what you're doing in your congregation.
Oh, and
man.
he at 20 in his congregation got the truth saying.
Yep.
Well, that's the number they tell
You gotta know
me.
your man.
Allegedly.
Hey, but look,
Even if it was one, bro, he still.
those wicked scribes and Pharisees that came to see the baptism and John the Baptist cussed them out. I'm sure a lot of them were elders to John the Baptist. They were older men in the spirit, but they were going off.
That's the spirit arc that he was in the wilderness, because if anybody had the claim to the priesthood, it was John. He was the direct descendant from Aaron on both sides of his family, but he's like, nah. He gave the priesthood to who? Yahweh Shai. You see, so it goes to show you how humble that man was. He was a great man, the greatest of the prophets, born among women. Man. He was the greatest prophet. John the Baptist, who was what? Elijah, before to come back, and he came back again. And it goes to show you that you niggas are not spiritual, because what's going on should have you excited. It should have you salivating for our kingdom.
But for a nigga who wants to stay in America, it's not exciting.
It's not exciting. It's the spirit.
We're the party people. We raining on their parade. We're taking away their joy, their false joy.
And that's why they line about one of the major prophecies that has to come. And it's mainly them niggas saying the prophets burn up so and so, the prophets killed the nigga, the woman comes to the prophets. It's fucking ICU, you niggas, man. But y'all don't prophesy about nothing. And then the main prophecy that you need to get on point, it can't be well, maybe it's that, maybe it's that. It ain't that type of prophecy. It ain't a could be prophecy. It is or it ain't. And we're telling you what it is. We're starting off
And
with our teaching.
we're warning our people not to take it.
Yeah.
We're warning our people and we're preaching salvation. We need salvation. When you look at these other camps, they're not preaching salvation. They preaching to go down
United
to
Nations.
whatever county building or social security and get your name changed on a fucking plastic ID card for this devil. To go legally under this
Get
devil
married.
and get married on paper. That's the type of shit they preaching. We preaching for America to be destroyed.
That's
and
right.
To come establish the kingdom of heaven.
And then niggas are talking about a marriage certificate and shit. But you stupid ass niggas ain't telling our people to marry their true husband. Yahweh. That's the real marriage we talking about. That's where you want to get the paperwork on. This is the paperwork right there. But you fucking keeping our people back from that. Or you want me to go get a fucking paperwork for some goddamn harlot out here, man. That don't give a shit about our kingdom.
Or to legally change his name to a Hebrew name.
Hey, but it ain't in Hebrew. I just fucking German, Slavic.
He is real, huh?
It's the Slavic shit.
And what the nigga doing is, that's why I said
He's a nigga, man.
what he's doing, he's opening up an avenue for our people to trust their enemy, man.
Yep.
You
Let E slip in.
aid our people to give this devil the benefit of the doubt.
Yep.
And that's to not be so, man. Never trust your enemy, man.
Never,
That's
man.
why people in your congregation took the fucking jab and went back to the spirit world. man.
And there's people in this congregation that he calls window shoppers, right? That got your ass being questioned, nigga.
Yeah.
About the MOTP. What is it?
I thought it was a microchip.
Hey, those could be elect members right
Yeah.
there.
And then you members of his congregation, get the fuck out of there, man. The Lord is sick and tired of playing with your ass. Get out. You know that he ain't preaching the truth. Get out.
But truth to the scriptures, let them stay, bro. Because
Yeah.
if the blind leads the blind, they both gonna fall into the pit.
I'm talking to the elect. So get your ass out of there, because the Lord is don't he'll shake you up a little bit, like motherfucker, I'm shaking it. Get out before I break this shit into nothing.
They better follow Ayathan.
Oh yeah.
No, don't follow. But you better follow the Lord Yahweh
Follow
Shai.
the
Oh,
Lord.
yeah, cuz. I mean, like, after his action.
Yeah.
But we don't even know what that nigga
We don't even
doing,
know
man.
what he's doing.
And
We don't even know what that
I'm
nigga
speaking as a man because brothers got different speculations about it, but I believe like the certain apostles say that the elect is already sealed, right? Right, the elect is already sealed. So if it is anybody in UIC, they either out or on their way out.
On their way out, yeah.
Yeah, they the ones who stop showing up to their camps and their little meetings and shit. You know, maybe they ain't officially off the books because they got everybody recorded, but spiritually they gone.
And don't even mind this nigga talking his shit and slandering you. Hey, you in good company. They did that to the real prophets of old and those that follow the Lord. They told not to speak in the name of the Lord back during the time of the apostles. So, hey, you're in good company.
And they gonna say Yahweh.
Hey, deaf to that.
He's one of the niggas who obeyed that order to not speak in the name of the
Yeah.
Lord.
But that's the only thing that's gonna free you, nigga. But hey, that goes to show you that Nate loves to be a slave and keep being a slave, nigga. And this is gonna be your it's gonna be recorded among this nigga for all time. That you was that motherfucker.
Hey, everybody's seen the video of him teaching the name. You know his congregation had to have seen it.
144.
You trying to tell me that hasn't come up in the meeting?
Well, he changed his name again. Nathaniel Alugah.
No, that was back to the last
It's
one.
back to the last one, huh?
Hey,
It's back to Hebrew Ebonics, huh?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
He's
this
double-minded.
dude is double-minded.
But we double-minded though.
He's out of his mind.
Come on, man. Why the doctrine of the mark change every 6 months with you, man? Every
Because
time
they
it's a
don't
new play made by Esau, the doctrine of the chip change or of the mark change, man.
You're a horrible general, bro. You're horrible as hell. You can't fucking change the battle plan in the midst of it. Like fucking the arrows is coming and you talking about the horses coming. No, nigga, it's supposed to be a shield wall first, cover the arrows and move forward. This dude is making different plans in the midst of the battle and shit. You a horrible, and soldiers ain't marching, they running, they fleeing and shit. You ain't no general, bro.
This is going back to Isaiah 30:1 at the top. Verse 2. It says that walked to go down to Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
Hey, those simple members of these Israelite camps, like we're talking about, when you go get your name legally changed, did you consider when you went fucking took that juice? Did you even pray about it? Or did you just listen to your false ass leader and trust this devil? All right, because really all of these other camps, they're walking to go down to eat. They trust in America still. And then you got the Northern Kingdom crossing over the border. What are they doing? They're coming into Egypt. This is the modern day Egypt. All right, they trust in the so-called medicine. They trust in the education system. They trust in the food. And all of these things have been set up to destroy you.
Right.
All right, Esau has fucking science labs, facilities where he takes your DNA and comes up with chemicals he can put in the food to target you and make you fucking be wicked. All right, because a lot of this shit has to deal with spirits. A lot of energy that's on Jake is behind the food they eat, the shit they allowing into their energy, and they all off and just being wicked as hell. Go to these hoods. All right, see Jake wilding out in Chicago, but then look at their diet. All right, look what they coming out with, the music they listen to.
Yep.
All right, and who's funding the fucking music they listen to? These devils on these record labels. Yeah, put that out there. Yeah, let's set him up. Takashi said,
Yeah. Make him gay. Yeah, they gonna follow
Yep.
that.
And then you got certain of you Israelites where you just all into this devil's school system, getting all these degrees and shit, and at the end of it all, you in debt, and your fucking mind is gone.
Yep. Hey, they go to school to
You don't-
learn white supremacy.
Yeah, and for each degree you get, you just further away from the Lord.
Yeah, and through the spirit, if you knew anything about the educational system, have some scholarship about yourself. Do some fucking research, man. Going back to the school board, that was one of the founders was that dude John D. Rockefeller. What did he say? He wants a nation of workers, not of thinkers.
Yeah.
So you go into this fucking college, I don't give a fuck how many goddamn degrees and masters you got, you're going to be a worker, not a thinker. They don't want you to think, they want you to work.
Because look, they said prior to I forget the name of it, this type of educational system.
Education.
Yeah, it comes from Germany, but prior to that, the majority of people who lived on the soil of America were farmers.
Yeah. Yep.
Right? They did things for themselves. Now you got these people with bachelor's, master's degrees, but they don't know how to defend themselves. They don't know how to cook. They don't fucking know how to start a fire, which some of us don't either, but we got the Lord, so fuck it.
Hey,
that's the
they don't
spirit.
even know what a woman is.
And
no
that's
more,
the
man.
spirit though, Hawk, because even the scientists, the ones that they always had us reading in the books, a lot of like Newton and all these other guys that you learn about, their basis for what they found to be in reality, whether it's matter or gravity, they always went back to the scriptures. So, but it came a time where they took the scriptures out of the schools. So it goes to show you, like, that's why this shit is far left, because you ain't got the beacon of understanding. The scriptures, man.
Hey,
That's why
I
niggas don't know how to do nothing. That's why, like the brother say, you don't know what the fucking woman is.
Yeah.
Because you took the scriptures out, man. You took the main beacon of all knowledge out of the scriptures, man.
I've seen a video of somewhere in Africa, they didn't have electricity, they
Yeah.
didn't have water, they didn't have a TV, a smartphone, but they knew what a woman was. Here it is in America,
You
you
know
got
what that is.
access of everything at your leisure, and y'all motherfuckers don't even know what a woman is, man.
Hey,
I
because
bet you
they left.
They know how to those people.
Make a fire?
Yeah,
Yep.
they know how to go get some food.
Yep.
All right, they don't go to a fucking grocery store like we gotta do here. They know how to actually go to the wilderness and pick some edible flowers.
Yep.
Find out where the fruit is. They know when to heart all that.
How to clean water.
Yep.
They know how to find water. They know how to gut and clean animals and shit. You don't know how to do none of that
And they
here,
didn't
man.
need no degree for that.
Nope.
Hey, but this is how you know it's Babylon the Great, because in ancient Babylon, when the southern kingdom was taken into Babylon, what they had to do? They had to change their name, they had to speak the language of the Babylonians, and had to put their clothing on. And that's what they did to our people. But the Babylonians, what they did was get the best and brightest of each nation they conquered and turn them into themselves. And they
Same
learn
thing
their
with
way.
all of those empires, the Egyptians, the Greeks, the Romans, you had to be saved, clean shaved. Same shit here. A lot of the times when you applying for these jobs, they make sure you're clean shaved when you come in. For what? What the fuck does that determine? Whether I got facial hair or not.
And that's the spirit, because brothers really had to go through a test, like Daniel and stuff. And remember how they told him, hey, you gotta eat the king's meat. or my head's gonna be on the chopping block. But he went to him and was like, hey, just have me and my comrades just eat vegetables and drink water for 10 days, and then watch what those men do that eat the king's meat, and let's see if we fare better than them. That's what we had to do in the spirit. Like, no, let me keep the spirit. And I'm gonna show you I'm a good worker. Watch this nigga with his fucking shaved face pass out.
But see, that shows how much in captivity our people are, because they don't even consider something simple like that. They don't even sit back and think, yeah, I gotta cut something off of my person to please you. For what? To get a job. I gotta cut off something that naturally grows on my face to be accepted by you.
Yep.
And then Jake could go through all of that and still get treated like the shit he is.
Yeah.
Because he has no backbone. No. Yeah, but then your mama, and somebody tell you, your woman, he looks so cute.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you think.
Because
the
they
Lord told
think
me
the
that.
fucking so-called white man is cute. Being a fucking bald-headed, clean-shaved demon, they think he's cute.
And that nigga's a damn pedophile.
Yeah,
Yep.
and he was a beast man in the Middle Ages.
He wanted to look like a little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, who got a precept?
So going back to Isaiah 30 and 2, 3, it says, they that walk to go down to Egypt, and not after my mouth, strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Who's the modern-day Pharaoh, the leader of this country? And they trusted him. These simple people still trust in America's military might, not even understanding that all these nations are about to shoot missiles at America, even its allies. Right. Go ahead, huh?
It says, verse 3, it says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
Hey, you got a lot of Israelites that are ashamed because they took that juice. Now, it don't even matter. All right, you got people crossing over the border thinking that they coming into paradise. They about to be confused. Go ahead, huh?
And to trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion.
Yeah, they gonna be confused because just wait till all out hell and chaos breaks loose. Wait, a lot of those Northern Kingdom Israelites, they don't have running water in their countries. They don't have electricity, and they think they coming over here to get that. But guess what? This fucking grid about to be shut down. It ain't gonna be no running water here. It ain't gonna be no electricity. And they gonna be sitting there with a simple ass look, thinking about how they sinned against the Lord.
Hey, and then you go into shadow, it goes into protection. So the protection of Egypt, the protection of America is gonna fail, like the brother said. Once the grid goes down, and you got foreign troopers that ain't got no love for America or whoever trusts in America, they gonna gun your ass down, whether it be a Spetsnaz or goddamn Chinaman speaking Cantonese on your ass.
Hey, a lot of them are here already. A lot of them are here as sleeper cells just waiting. And they got that fucking goat. They probably got a brain chip. And as soon as
they
the
do,
red
all
shut down,
personnel.
good soldiers follow orders. Good soldiers follow orders.
Hey, and the equipment already lined up. You can drive by a random underpass or overpass or some shit and just see Humvees and just see military personnel carriers.
And
why they there?
Hey, and think about this, huh? So the grid gonna be shut down, but yet the military, they technology still gonna be running. So what type of grid they on? Which shows you that this is design. All right, the government is coming down on these. They showed in the movie. What's that movie? It's not is it 1984? I don't know if it's that one or it might be another one. But you got a devil talking about the first that gotta go is America. I forget what movie.
Or was it going into like AI?
It was going into AI and just the complete destruction of this.
I believe it was Beyond the Wire.
It might have been that, maybe. Yeah.
Because he was the AI and shit. He was America got it. Yeah.
That's the way, hey, America represents the whole way of living. So, that freedom, that democracy.
Yeah, that's it.
So they got to get rid of, because America was nothing but an experiment to get you people conditioned for the next go around, man. For the next step, which is all out Satanism, man. Just being a damn demon and being controlled and a slave to your lust.
Hey, and you know what's crazy? You goddamn T people, the trans and them, you niggas, they ain't really giving you love because they like you and don't want you to choose. Really, they're getting you ready for transhumanism. That's what they want. Not you, you can choose what you want to be. No, they're gonna make you what they want you to be with that chip, with the CHIP. They're gonna be able to control you. They're gonna be able to put in data into your fucking